So front of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a seat. Shift the weight to the left foot. Float the right leg up. Step the right leg back. You're in crescent lunge. On your exhale, straighten the knee, lower the arms. Inhale, bend the knee, reach the arms up. 2 more times. Now pause. Option to dive to the inside of the left foot, arms reach back, and then inhale, rise for a total of 3. Pause when you're down on the third one. Remember, hands can be on a chair. Shift the weight to the front foot. Float the back leg up. Drop the back hip. Now, can you lift that back leg a little more and the chest at the same time? On your exhale, use your blocks. Come into your one-legged standing split. And then lower the right leg to meet the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold halfway. Press into the legs, nice long spine. Inhale, chair pose. Shift the weight to the right foot. Step the left leg back. Straighten the knee, lower the arms. Bend the knee, reach the arms 3 times. And you pause. Option to dive to the inside, arms reach back and rise. Now, as you're doing this, can you activate more core? It'll take some of the effort away from the legs. You pause on the third one. Shift the weight to the front foot. Float the back leg up. Level off the hips. Lift the back leg a little more. Lift the chest. Then lower the hands to the blocks. See if you can draw your ribs towards that front thigh. Lift that left leg up a little more. And then lower the left leg to the right. Inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Press hands into the legs, nice long spine. Inhale, chair pose. Shift the weight to the left foot. You lift the right leg up and you step it back. Crescent lunge again. Now, if the knees are okay, you dip down and you lift up 3 times. So you just dip to the degree that this feels okay on your knee, your hip, your body parts. And then let's meet up in a crescent lunge. On your exhale, warrior 3. And lift the back leg, lift the chest simultaneously. Lower to your standing split. Bend the standing leg, tuck the back knee behind it, and then stretch it out. 2 more times. Pause after the third one. Keep the legs straight. This is a nice release for the hip. Lower the leg down without bending the knee. Right leg lands next to the left. And then inhale, rise. Exhale, fold halfway. Press into the legs, nice long spine. On your exhale, chair pose. Shift the weight to the left foot. Step the right leg back. Dip the knee 3 times. Then you pause. Warrior 3. And hands can be on the chair. Standing split, tuck knee behind knee. Extend, stretch, lower the leg down. Inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold halfway. Press into the legs, nice long spine. Inhale into your chair pose. Next inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Bend the elbows, come into a nice heart opener. And then extend the arms up 2 more times. It's like you're drawing down on that lat bar. And then you pause. Release the arms down. I'm just gonna pause. Inhale, reach the arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Right leg steps back for warrior 2. Arms reach up and open. And let's just flow in and out. Straighten and bend. Yes. Adding on, pause in your warrior 2. Flip the right palm. So we're going to reach up, straighten the leg, reverse triangle, and then back to triangle. Reverse triangle. And up. One more time. Reverse triangle. And pause here. Now imagine you're stretching across the countertop. And then you come back to the center. You stretch. You come back to center. You stretch and fold. Lower that left hand. It'd be handy to have a block. And let's just start with the right hand on the right hip. And then maybe you extend it. We talked in the very beginning about opening up the front of the body. Imagine you're leaning against a wall. Feel that opening in the front of the hips, across the collarbones. And then rebend that front knee. Inhale up to your warrior 2. Hands on your hips. Half moon. So the block comes about 4 inches on the pinky side of the front foot. Hand comes on the block, begin to slide the back leg, and you can just flirt with lifting the leg. This is also a nice pose to do against a wall. You could also have the hand on a chair instead of on the block. That way you don't have to dip down so low. And bend the front knee, release back to your warrior 2. Flip the front palm in reverse. Inhale, windmill the hands to the blocks. Step the back foot up. Pause here. Hips are level. Similar to what we did in our hanging plank. Bring the right knee in towards the ribs. Drop the nose towards the knee. We're going to do it 3 times. Extend out. Draw knee to nose. Extend out. Knee to nose. Extend and pause. Now lower the right leg to the left of the left foot. So pinkies to pinkies. Be helpful to have your blocks here. Press into the blocks, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, melt the ribs towards the thighs. Relax the head, the neck, the jaw. And now you can walk your blocks to the left. Maybe feeling a stretch on the outside of the hip. Come back to center, uncross the legs. Inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat spine. Bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to the hips. Left leg steps back for warrior two. Open up the arms. And then flow 3 times, in and out. Pause here. Flip the right palm. Straighten the leg. Reach the arm up. And then just bring the arms horizontal 2 more times. Just opening up the right side of the body, especially creating space between the lower rib and the hip. Get kind of congested there. Pause with the arms extended. And then imagine you're reaching across a countertop. And then you slide back 2 more times. Letting your body know where triangle is. Pause. And then lower the hand to the pinky side of that right foot. Just start with the hand on the left hip so that we're getting the rotation through the ribs rather than in the shoulder. And then extend the left arm. Can you open the front of the body any amount more? Can you relax any part of the body just a little bit more? Okay, let's bend the knee, rise up to your warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse. And back to warrior two. Take that block to the pinky side, up 4 inches in front. And then shift the weight to that front foot. Right hand on the block. So first you lift, and then when you feel balanced, you can begin to stack the hips. And then maybe you extend the arm. You ready? Bend the knee, rise up, and reverse. Inhale through your warrior two. Windmill the hands to the front, back leg lifts. Coil in that left knee to the nose and then extend it out a total of 3 times. Pause after the third one. Lower the left leg to the pinky side. Use your blocks. Extend. And then balance. Walk the blocks towards the left. Back to center. Uncross the legs. Inhale, rise for a gentle back bend. Nice. Exhale, draw the palms down to heart center. And we're going to transition to the floor to make sure that you have enough time to cool down from all of that. So you can grab your socks or any layers of clothing. You may have worked up a little bit of heat. The body tendency to cool down when you stop moving or slow down the moving. So we will use a block. I have one handy. And we'll start by sliding the block underneath the tailbone. So you're in a supported bridge pose. If you like, you can extend the legs up towards the ceiling. So this is the more restorative option. You'd like something with a little bit more movement. Hug the right knee in, and then slowly lower the left leg. Be very mindful of the lower back. And see if you can relax the front of the hip, the lower back. See if the heel can connect to the ground. You can also get rid of the block if that's interfering with finding sensations that are all desirable. You've got that right knee hugged in, the left knee extended. Extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Extend the right to meet it. Just take a pause. Hug the left leg in. Slowly lower the right leg down. Again, just being mindful that the two sides may feel different. Checking in with sensations and making sure that they're all desirable sensations. Bring the right leg up. Extend the left to meet it. A few breaths here, allowing the blood flow and circulation. Flow back to the heart, back to the front. Preparing to lower down, you bend both knees and lower one foot at a time. And slide the block out from underneath you. You get a tie, or a long sleeve shirt. Draw the right leg in and take that tie and place it just before the heel. Maybe you extend the left. And press the heel up into your tie. So trying not to, pull the leg behind your head. Use the tie as a target to extend and lengthen the leg out of the hip socket. Tie in the right hand. Release that right leg out to the right. Foot is flexed. And you're just welcoming a nice sense of spaciousness on the inner thigh. Inhale back through center. Tie comes in the left hand and you take the leg across the body. Back up to center, remove the tie, hug the knee in. Encouraging the back of the body to let go. You might find clasping behind the thigh rather than the shin. Allows the shoulders and the upper back to come into contact a little bit. Easily into the floor. Let the right knee come across the body. The right arm extends a spinal twist. Use that left hand to just direct the thigh and the hip. From the torso. So creating space between lower body and upper body. Back to center when you're ready, a little hug. Switch sides. Throwing the left knee in, taking the tie just in front of the heel, extending the leg long and maybe extending the right leg long as well. Extending the leg away from the hip bone. Tie in the left hand, release that left leg out, keeping the foot flexed. Back through center, tie in the right hand. Left leg across the body. Where can you find space? Back to center, remove the tie, hug the knee. Relax the back. The left knee comes across the body, left arm extends to a comfortable position. A gentle encouragement of that left thigh away from you. Back to center. Join pause. Extend the leg long, extend the arms overhead. Extension. Noticing how the body feels. And if there's any final poses or movements, good. Allow your body to transition to Shavasana a little bit more seamlessly. Allow your body to receive. Neural pathways, stimulation of the muscles. Be just noticing the flow of breath in and out through your nose. Temperature, pace. Inviting your attention to just observing the breath. Where does it go when it enters the body? Mind wanders, just gently bring it back. Your next breath, be a little longer and a little deeper. Light, gentle movements. Expand those movements to circling wrists and ankles, eventually making your way to your side. To acknowledge your efforts. And your commitment to your practice. When you're ready, slowly make your way up to seated. Join me in a chant of Om. Deep breath in. Thank you, yogis.